So yeah, I'm already scouting my opponent. I'm even talking to Discord.
I'm studying his play style, how he plays, and yeah, just watching him.
I'm like, I have to focus now how I'm gonna beat him that day.
So I might have to adapt and adjust in the actual game.
Without giving out any hints or anything, but just about defense, knowing what the person likes and try taking it away and making them do something that they don't.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is...
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Ante Graham is out there with Langford. Then there's Moses Brown. Then it's Bridges. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there with Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 7. So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams. But you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Booker outside. Back to Paul. The 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Out in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Graham surveying the floor.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul passes to Booker. And here is KD. Ayton kicks to Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Miles Bridges.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Passing, no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Deflected by Bridges.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Pass to Brown. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Booker, 14 feet away. And the shot is good. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Langford. Here's Graham. Dishes it to Brown. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game, and that one's good, Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Suns here with a different look. Baisley's checked in for T.J. Warren. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ross. Cousins pulls it in. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Back to Payne. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Ayton against Cousins. And it's Ayton missing. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Nwaba. It's deflected. Ross with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Craig. Back to Ross. Craig passes to Ayton. Over Cousins. They shoot again. And there's a nice layup by Craig.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Now here's Payne. Now Craig. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Here's Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball.
14. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Takes it out to Booker. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Graham, the pass to Vassell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Spurs making a switch here. Bridges checks in. He hits both from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you.
Great advice. David, thanks.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Warren's checked in for the Suns.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Paul, right side. 16 feet away. That shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Down low, Bridges. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Oh, great. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game. Back to Booker. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Graham with the ball, now defended by Warren. Here's Sohan. And the layup is good. Sohan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball finds Booker. Ball against Graham. Lets it go from 11. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to Bridges. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Paul looking around. Booker outside. KD against Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Durant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Durant. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Pass to Craig. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton kicks to Payne. Over Wall. Phoenix no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 3. Langford, the pass to Bassi. Misses from close range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Baisley's checked in for Warren. Ayton kicks to Craig. Pass to Payne. To Craig. This one for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Langford, the pass to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Baisley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Left side, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Payne grabs the board. Suns trail by 3. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one more thing they've done well tonight, they've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Johnson, the pass to Bassett. That one drops for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Passes to Ross. Here's Craig. The pass to Payne. Pass to Baisley. And the layup's good off the glass. Baisley's got his first points in this one.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Wall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Man, a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Here's Ross. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Craig. Now here's Wall from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions sharp, sharp as a razor.
And
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's KD in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contender.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Suns trailing. Durant wide open, he fires. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure it out.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
They throw good.
Shooting for
Langford.
San Antonio, Romeo Langford. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
San Antonio leading. Here's Langford. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from KD.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Durant, the pass to Paul. Back to Durant. He dishes it to Booker. For the tie. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Booker. KD's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Here's Langford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Like the edge Langford plays with. He enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Spurs. Roby comes in for Moses Brown. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Durant for 3. And it doesn't go either for Durant. The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Langford. Goes back up. That one misses. The Suns go the other way with it.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. David Nwaba comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Vassell in for Langford. Here's Vassell.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the devil.
For the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2 shots.
Vassell hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bounce pass from Paul. Outside, KD. Over to the left wing. Here's Okogie. And that one is stuffed right through.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And here is Graham to the middle. Here's Cousins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Baisley's checked in for T.J. Warren. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Right side, Kevin Durant. The rebound by the Spurs.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Roby. Nice hit again. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker outside. Sinks the triple. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And that one, good. Wall's got 8 points.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Craig can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nwaba kicks to Wall. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's John Wall with the rebound. And it's Wall with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Here's Vassell, and it's sent back by KD.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Out to the wing. Nwaba with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Booker, covered by Vassell. Booker, no good. Booker's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Wall looking it over. Pass to Sohan. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Craig passes to Payne. Here's Baisley. Another shot. He lays it in. And the Suns lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now Wall. Here's Sohan. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? Showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Bridges out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Langford. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Cousins in at the 5. The Suns leading. KD with it. Bridges covering. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
John Wall's checked in for the Spurs. Wall passes to Brown. And there it is for him.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Spurs shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Langford misses. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Langford dishes the Wall. He feeds it to Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Paul goes in over Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Phoenix making a change here. Pass is checked in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Paul passes to Ross. All against Paul. Passes it to Warren. Ayton trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
5th personal foul.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact. And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Outside, Wall. Poke loose. Paul with the steal. Booker outside. There's the pass to Ross. Paul against Wall. Paul kicks to Warren. Booker the pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Bridges attacking. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the Suns call time.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Bassett. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
And that's a huge bucket. Give it to Langford and let the young fella go to work.
High post try. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Good on the bucket.
Assisted by John
1:30 left in the 4th quarter. Wall with the steal. Here's Langford. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball and let him do his thing.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker dishes to Warren. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Warren. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
On the wing, Bridges. Over Ross. It's good.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Here's Booker, and it's denied. So they foul intentionally. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Suns. San Antonio also making a switch. Graham's checked in. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Durant. They get it back. And it's Ayton missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
At the line for the
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kevin Durant.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called. The Suns. They're down by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
No good from Lee. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but
Man, are you crazy? Slam open space, looking good and standing tall. Be lying, blind, liking pictures off the wall. Young rich, feel like I got something to prove. If he acting like a fool.